Alright, good evening guys. We're going to do a little bit of cooking. And normally, I hate pointing this out, I'm not really a cook by nature. I'm more of a programmer. I'm doing this mainly because of the fact that, I'm single, newly single at that. I know, not the normal way anybody else would do this, but then again, I've seen my ex-wife do this. Yes, I have. Now, granted, this is going to end up a little bit greasy, because of the fact that I have used some oil. And actually, I have used, I've actually used some extra virgin olive oil. Second time I have cooked with it today. Most of the time I clean as I go, but I didn't have that luxury with this. You know what? I'm going to use this sucker. And I should turn this off real quick. My ex-wife, she would be saying, Benny, you gotta, or Ben, you need to season it somewhat. I still have some garlic and herb seasoning. There's still a little bit left in here. Knowing her, she would put in just a little bit of this tagine. I can get it open. There we go. I'm not doing a whole lot, as you can tell. And a little bit of onion powder, I would think. I think this is new, so I can't find the old one. Really don't want to open the new one. There we go. Old one. I'm not even doing a whole lot of onion powder while I'm doing this. Now, what exactly I'm doing with this is, as this ends up cooking while I'm doing this, I'm going to end up making myself some cheesy quesadillas and give myself some protein. I had made myself a ranch guacamole burger earlier. It was really good. I wish I had cooked the meat a bit longer, but it ended up really, really good. And don't worry guys, I plan on cooking all sides of this meat. But I did not mean to make my burger keep it a little pink. But yeah, as you can tell, I am definitely keeping my word about turning this over. Because at some point I will be adding some cheese to this. You know, there are some things that get said in the heat of a moment, even when it seems like there's no love in a marriage. Especially when you think that your spouse has loved you for a good 10 on upwards years. She says she watches my YouTube channel. Well, we'll see how true that is. She said she was not amused that I was doing anything with my music. Because she wants to sit there and say, I just can't sing. And if you go through my YouTube channel, you'll find out that, yeah, he does in fact know how to sing. As I've had people tell me, you sing pretty well. How'd you do that? How'd you learn how to sing so well? Listen to a lot of music that I enjoyed growing up. Now, look at this. Yes, it's still pink. And I know how to basically cook. I wouldn't say I'm the best cook, and I wouldn't say I'm the worst cook. But we're going to get all this all really well cooked. I don't want any pink this time. None. And before I continue on cooking with this, before I add the cheese so I can make my really good quesadillas, I plan on showcasing everything, how I made all this. Posting up the fact this is already making me feel hungry. Just this alone. I mean, it smells good with the tagine, the garlic and herb seasoning, and onion powder. Oh my God, it's getting to me. Before I end up keep cooking, especially when I add the cheese, I'm going to drain this of all the grease. Basically a big rib. And before I heat up my tortillas to hold some of this, as well as the cheese that'll go inside the quesadilla, what I'll plan on do is, once all of that is incorporated here in this, and after I transfer it over to a vessel that's a little bit more clean and will hold the mix for me, I plan on cleaning my iron skillet out so I can heat up my tortillas, which I have not gotten out yet. But I'm gonna fill it the way I want, and whatever is left of this meat, I may end up making a breakfast burrito out of. I don't know, but I'll recook everything. I just don't want any pink. Granted, what I could have done before I started all this, was make this a big patty, cooked it all together, use that spatula, and turned this over a few times, allowing it to cook. Yeah, but I have seen my ex-wife do this, and I'm getting a little bit hit with the grease. I'm not worried about it. I'll make it. It's not like I'm getting third-degree burns. I'm kidding about that. I'm not getting hit as badly. It's just popping a little because of the fact I accidentally poured too much extra virgin olive oil in there, EVOO, as most pet professionals like to call it. I'm not a professional. I'm just a home cook, beginner at that, who knows what he likes, and eventually I'll start eating far more healthier, find more healthier dishes to make for myself. Pardon me. I think that's good enough. Now, my ex-wife would have everybody believe that just because I never fully cooked all that much while her and I were married, she would pretty much think that, he just can't cook. Really? That looks pretty good. So far. Let that sit there a moment. Not fully on this plastic thing. I don't want that. Considering the fact I'm going to use this fluid again. Guys and gals, don't do what I just did. place this iron skillet over here. Yes, I fully cleaned that out. Alright, washing this grease out of this meat. That looks like it's pretty good. Turkey griddle broth. Alright. Now normally I would not do this. Well, it's good enough on as it is. I just want to warm up this cheese on top of the meat because it is pretty good the way it is. It's just, I want this cheese to melt is the reason I'm doing this. I made my cat hungry. She's eating her food because I'm cooking. She says what I'm making is making her hungry. And I'm sorry for not being completely on screen to I think that's good enough. Now we're going to back this up. Because you're going to watch me. Actually, nope, you won't let me do that. So I need to get this a little bit closer. Right about there. Get out my tortillas here. There they are. A little guacamole. earlier. We're slowly getting to where this is going to end real quick. Because all I'm going to do, alright, good. I'm just going to warm up a couple of tortillas and just sandwich this hunk of goodness over here. I mean, not all of this is going to fit. When I remove this tortilla, I'm going to make sure that it goes flat down on a plate, and I'm going to cover it with another warm tortilla. We'll see how much of this I can actually eat. If I can't eat all of it, because I plan on showing how everything looks in the end when I'm done with all this. I should put on some more cheese, but I don't want to be overly cheesed. That's right. Those are clean. Oops, I forgot that was completely clean. Alright. Big plate. What did I do? This might not work to my advantage. I'm trying to be careful not to burn myself. I think I'm going to just a little bit. But I wanted this to fit. Kind of curled under. I can fix this. Look at that yummy goodness so far. I'm not even done yet. I'm not done yet. Not with this. Second. Ladies and gents, be careful how you do this. Because that's a still very hot iron skillet. The light all the way around. There we go. This looks good. I'm gonna take a bite of this. See if I did a good job on the meat. Cook always has to try the food. For my first try doing that, that's not damn bad because I know how to make my own cheesy quesadillas. But as far as that went, I had some really good seasoned meat that I just made. I honestly don't know how my ex-wife would feel knowing that I could actually cook and televise this, more or less. I think on one hand she'd be pleased, and on the other hand she'd be like, well, why didn't he ever do that for me? What the hell? Because really and truly, I hate admitting this, but she belittled me too much. And that includes my cleaning skills. I'll be coming back, guys. I'm just fixing some things here. Okay. So, we're up to pretty much final stages here. Actually, I had used my cutter earlier. I had made myself a really cheesy stuffed crust pizza last night, and boy, it was good. Didn't make it from scratch. It was a DiGiorno stuffed crust. You know, guys, even if I can't pick this up to dip it, I am so that tortilla just wants to do its own thing. So there's that. Now, the rest of this yummy, good stuff. I want Alright. Here is how we're going to do this, folks. Get ready. I'm almost done. I am absolutely almost done. When I say this is my version of a quesadilla, I am not kidding you. And yes, this did take a bit of prep time to do. Again, on this, I knew exactly what I was doing earlier. I know that doesn't exactly look like guacamole, but trust me, it is. In fact, let's make that a little bit more. See, I want some of this on one side. You know what? Let's just do the whole thing. And again, I prepared some of this ahead of time when I was making my hamburger earlier. All I didn't even use any mayonnaise. I had used some of my ranch dressing. I didn't bathe it. I didn't bathe my burger in it whatsoever. Guys, I might have to put some cheese on this sucker. I know. Everybody's going to be thinking, oh my God, that's a lot of sour cream, Ben. What the heck? Because what I plan on doing while I'm eating this is take bites of and dip my bite in. Oh my God, y'all. It may have been unnecessary for more black olives. So I might just it's just, I love black olives. More like a quesadilla salad, if you will. I plan on snapping a photo of this after. Couple photos. And post it all to my Facebook. Yes, you guys can find me on Facebook. And upload the video I said I wanted more cheese on that. Not much, just a little. But guys, this is so ready to eat. And unfortunately, my cat's on my table, so I'm gonna have to move my cat. And I think at this point, because that is so laden with milk product, I would think just not even a real handful of cheese. But there you go, guys. My quesadilla. Showed you guys how to make it. I'm not even a professional cook. I'm not. I'm just a beginner home cook doing this on his own. So I might do more of these in the future. Thank you guys for watching this.